Hi, I'm Claire from Claire Chancellor Coaching. Today I want to explore the 19th card in the Major Arcana, known as the Sun. Now this has to be one of the most beautiful, rewarding, hopeful, uplifting cards in the entire deck. I remember when I had a reading once with somebody and this card came up, I got full body tingles and the news that came forward was so exciting. It was like, woo! So anytime this card comes up in a reading for someone, I know really big changes are happening and they're uplifting changes. They're full of wonderment and yeah, really exciting things to come. So let's go into what this card means. It means success through that inner joy, feeling creative and that sense of abundance, the happiness that life has led you to where you're at and you're free of the past, free of the old challenges in the past. We can see that with the brick wall behind that little one there. It's like, yep, I'm on my horse, I'm open hands, I'm ready for what's possible. It's an amazing, really beautiful card. I can't say that enough. So when this card comes up in a reading, it really is telling us that somebody is free of the past, that the universe is agreeing and helping with the path that they're on moving forward. The Fool has been on such a journey to learn and discover who they are, how to be in this world. And it's like the Fool comes across this little child who's got lots and lots and lots of questions about how to be in this world. And yet the Fool knows with his wisdom, by the time we get to that 19th card, that it's through life experience that you gain that wisdom. We can share stories, but ultimately the Fool is required to just get on that horse and play with this little one. It's time to bring that magic and the sparkle back into their life. so yeah, the Spirit's working with me here. I can feel all the tingling happening. So if this card comes up in a relationship reading, it is a very, very positive card. It's a very, very positive message. There's friendship here, there's playfulness, there's adventure, maybe even planning to go on a hot holiday where you can just feel the rays of the sun on your skin. You know, this can be a really spiritual healing experience to even just sun gaze, closing your eyes, looking up at the sun and allowing those codes, that DNA frequency to be upgraded. It all sounds really spiritual, but it's amazing healing process that you can do. I've gone off track, but when this card comes up in a relationship reading, this card is just the simple pleasures in life, enjoying the friendship, enjoying the sun on your skin, and moving forward together with that radiant feeling of magic and what's possible. If this card is coming up in reverse, then it means that, you know, you're feeling a little bit trapped, feeling like you're almost there, and your guides are telling you just to hold on to that endurance just a little bit longer. You're nearly there, but it's just feeling like you've been on that path for so long that nothing's working, and yeah, it's just that heavy feeling. So again, in a reverse reading, this is telling us just to hold on a little bit longer, bring in some healing, bring in some sun, bring in the things that make you feel uplifted so you can start to focus on what you want instead of all of the problems and how long the journey has been behind you. If this card is coming up in reverse and it's about a healing, about the health, I should say, this can represent eye problems where you've been focused on the stress for so long that the muscles in the back of your eyes are just getting so rigid and tight that there's just this fear, stress, tension building up in your body. It can represent skin issues if this is coming up in reverse for health reading, where there's irritation or rashes or something that's going on with the skin. The skin is the barrier between you and the outside world, and if you're not feeling safe being in your environment, your skin is going to show that. This card in a health reading can also represent heart issues. Getting tongue-tied on the H's today. Heart issues, challenged by being able to receive love, challenged by being able to let your walls and barriers down, to let somebody else come into play and to bring that joy in. So there could be some heart issues I can feel the team saying, yeah, okay, we need to just clear out the heart, clear out the pericardium, you know, bring in some Reiki energy, just bring in that healing, balance Claire's heart again. so she can get her H's. And then the other health condition in the Sun card can also represent depression. Depression is when we have been wearing too many masks about how we should be in this world. And so the depression, you know, it will show up feeling heavy, lost, no space for you to be that authentic you. Sort of lost that willpower to show up, and the depression sets in. When you work with a coach or a healer or a therapist to undo some of those masks of how you should be, the people pleasing, putting yourself second, not listening to your intuition, that's when the depression energy, the dark night of the soul can come in. So yeah, so the Sun card will show that if it's coming up in reverse in a health reading. Let's lift the energy and let's have a look at the symbols within the Sun card. First of all, we've got that beautiful, magnificent, radiant sun there. And the sun is just welcoming that warmth in, welcoming that healing, shining the light on that path ahead of you. The sunflowers there always look towards the sun. They always want to bring in that loyalty, that longevity, the radiance. I often see sunflowers when I'm doing mediumship or psychic readings. I often see sunflowers as a symbol of a baby that's coming in. So this could be an exciting promise of what's to come when you see the sunflowers. The child there is completely full of life, arms open, ready for what's to come, and just having that free, trusting feeling about moving forward. The red flag there is that life force, the celebration, the victory that you've moved past the darkness. It's like, look at me, I've got my passion back, I'm ready to go. And we've got that brick wall, which is kind of obvious to me, but the brick wall there is there. The brick wall is telling us that the past is behind you. There's freedom moving forward, especially on that white horse. There's freedom moving forward. While that brick wall used to keep you safe in that as a shield of how you knew it to be, once you broke free from your ego, broke free from those limitations, the lack of self-worth, you could get over that wall and you could let the world know that you are here and you're here to live your passion and purpose. So if this card comes up in a reading, the very first thing that you want to let that sitter know is that, like, the universe is behind you, that the freedom, everything that you've been asking for is ahead of you, and you've got to be moving forward, find the fun, find the play, and enjoy that sparkly, spiritual, fun, new energy. I'm Claire from Claire Chancellor Coaching, and I will talk to you later.